Good day, everybody. This is Lone Eagle 112358. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it so very, very, very much. I really do. I really do. So again, I was doing homework and I'm scrolling through my bookmarks because I'm looking for a particular link I needed to study through, and I came across a video I linked because I wanted to make a video on it, and I pulled it up. I'm like, oh yeah, the sunset. Now, before I get into that, I made a video, let's see, when was this? November 21st, 2016, about the Northern Hemisphere and how in the video I'm describing, I'll just quickly go over it again quickly. I'm describing about how there used to be an ice cap here, whether it's landmass or not. A lot of people are 50-50 on that, but irrelevant. But there used to be a larger space here. Like, these continents used to be further apart from each other, and there used to be like a nice chunk of ice or land. And I just know that these continents, like the top of Russia probably was around here more, and the top of Canada was probably around here more. But give a listen to this video here. I explain everything that I feel about it and how I theorize about on it. And the reason why I made that video was because it changed the sun trajectory, or the sun. Sorry, I'm terrible at saying that word. I gotta keep saying it. But the trajectory, maybe it stayed the same, but because our continents moved further north, like I say in the video, like here, I'll take a look here again. So you see the U.S. border. Well, for me, the U.S. border used to be down here more, you know. So either the sun moved or we moved, and I'm saying we moved because I know that the continents, that Russia and Canada used to be further apart, and there used to be this big sheet of ice in the middle. I'm gonna get a lot of flack from that from people who are from this timeline, and that's fine. I agree with you that there never used to be a big gap like that. Okay, that's not what this is about. But in that video, in this one, Northern Hemisphere, I talk about how the sun moved and how I had to change. Well, I didn't have to change really. I got to add more vegetables to my garden because I got a lot more sun during the day. I have this huge white pine in my backyard. It's the largest tree in eastern Canada or North America. It's a huge tree. Now the sun's going around it. Awesome. I was so happy, and someone had mentioned it in one of the YouTube videos. I can't find it now. I tried looking for it, but I couldn't find it. But and my brain just immediately clicked. I agreed immediately, because as the summer went on, like late July, even throughout July, I was seeing the sun on my patio in places I'd never seen it before. I was like, as if, because my backyard's facing north. I have a big backyard, but the patio is right against the house, so you never got sun there. But now half the patio is lit up, and it never used to be lit up like that. I can now put plants there at the end of my patio. I couldn't do that before. I had to put shade plants. Now I could put sun plants there, you know? It's so weird. So as the summer went by, you know, it was around August, mid-August or late August. We were at the beach, and I took some photos of the sun setting, because while we were there, I was like, man, I think the sun is setting somewhere else, and I know where the sun used to set at this beach we used to go, that we do go to actually. It's called Britannia Beach. I'll just show you where it is here in Ottawa. It's in the West End. So it's this beach right here. I mean, we were sitting here. I'm about to show you. Okay, right here, right in front of these rocks, right there. These pictures I took, and you're gonna see something. Okay, so first off, when I got a new computer 2 months ago, and I transferred all my files over, like For my new viewers, I'm terrible with computers. Like, it's oil and water. I don't know what I'm doing. I tried to do it all on my own this time because I usually get, my brother or somebody else, a good friend of mine, to do it. But I'm like, no, I'm going to do it. But this drive right here, local disk E drive, it says it's 111 gigabytes. It's not. It's like 300. Okay? I can't open the other half. It's partitioned or something like that. I don't know. Haven't bothered looking for it yet because of too much school, and it's just not that important yet. But somewhere in those hidden files, I can't find it, are these videos of us being at the beach in mid-August. Okay, and I was recording it, and the whole time I'm freaking out because I'm like, oh my god, the sun is setting way off to the right. Like, I couldn't believe it because we've been going to this beach for years, like 8 years. Like, I've been going to this beach for 20 years, but regularly for 5 years since we moved to this area. But I know where the sun used to set. Okay, the only thing I could find were 4 pictures of that day, and the best one is this one here, and I'm so glad I have this one. So I take these pictures, and I'm freaking out, right? I have the videos for it. I really wish I could find it. I will be finding them soon once I get off school and I have more time to play on my computer, but this picture is perfect. So I'm freaking out at the beach. I'm like, oh my god, don't you see it? Nope, nobody else saw it. They're like, nah, that's setting right. I'm like, as if you guys are so blind. And by this time, we're at the beach. I've already confirmed that, like, all the, the shade is different in my backyard. The sun has moved. I'm reading about it online. I don't have a channel yet, so I haven't been able to talk to people about it. But I'm all alone in this world at this time for months. The sun's moved. But the sun didn't move. The continents moved. So, here, I'll just show you. Now, I went home, and the first thing I did is I googled Britannia Beach, sunset, anything like that. Did anybody put anything like that online? And thank God somebody did, and that's where this Britannia Beach, Ottawa, YouTube. And this person came in here, posted this up August 11th, so the same time I went to the beach, but this was 2 years ago. And I know it's the summertime because there's people all around, like, they're wearing their summer clothes. I could see it in the video. Some people, they dress fully, but, I know this is summer. Late summer, anyway. Flash this guy's face everywhere, but whatever. So I get home, I pull up this video, and I'm like, yes, this is amazing. So you see the sun setting here? This is an inlet, like this is land and the water wraps around it. I'll show you on the map in a minute. But here, this is where I was freaking out. I'm like, no, the sun used to set over here, and I was swearing to God up and down everywhere. And I wish the people who are here can attest to that, but they're not. But I'm going to find that video. I guarantee you, in a couple months, you're going to find that video, and you're going to hear me. And it's right here. The sun was setting right where my mouse is, right? I rush home. I pull up this video, and there it is. Boom. The sun's setting right there. And I was so happy that these people made a video on the sun setting. Now, I know some of you are going to be like, oh, this could be any time of the year. I know. There's nothing I can do about that other than I swear to God. Like, I'm just going off, but, like, she uploaded it August 11th. Doesn't mean it was filmed August 9th, 10th, or 11th, maybe a week before that. This could have been filmed in July or early spring, but there's leaves on the trees around, let's go back here. Like this shrubs have leaves on them, and so this is the same time, man. I'm telling you, she probably recorded this a week or on that same day. You know what people like doing? They like making videos and going online, then posting it. I'm telling you, that's so funny. August 11th, because I think that's the day I went to Arizona. That's so funny. I gotta look that up later. Anyway. Look at that. The sun is setting there, and it's setting here. Okay. Um, and you guys are like, well, it's moved over that whole time. I'm like, no, it didn't, because I have these other pictures. Look, see, that's the sun. It's pulling away. There's the tip. Hold on. You can see the tip of this part right here. You see? This is land right there coming down. Then it stops because the water wraps around on the other side. Well, here's the tip of it. So, I mean, it's just setting right there. It's not going to slide all the way over. Okay, so, guys, I'm telling you, that's residue right there. Like, that's the old sun. That's the old sun setting right there. Like, man, I'm so happy to have seen this, remembered that. I'm so happy to have been doing my homework and seen that bookmark I left there. I only have 4 pictures for now, but this is the sun continuing to set. And the weird thing about it, that it wasn't done setting there. In the picture I showed you, it kept setting way over here. Like, I think it was finally setting right around here. You could see the tip. It's like pulling away. The sun was pulling away right about there. And I was just freaking out the whole time. We stayed the whole time and we recorded. I zoomed in right at the last spot, to the very last speck of the sun. Anyway, I'm just excited right now because I saw that and I'm like, yes! Because I just found this file with all these sun pictures on it the other day and I just remembered, and I'm on a roll here, cleaning my house and doing homework, and I was like, I can make a 20-minute video quickly. So, anyway, there you go, guys. You know, check out this video, Northern Hemisphere. I talk about the continent shifting up. I have a little theory on that, and the North Pole just disappearing out of nowhere, and these 2 continents shifting up in the middle to meet. That's why the sun moved, or is in a different trajectory. That's why you see the sun setting different. Okay, look at that. So I'll show you where that is. So we're standing right here, and that's where that bump. Hold on. Okay, so we're standing right here. That guy that was talking, he's probably right around here. In the guy's picture, the sun was setting here. You see the Milky Way, and then in my picture, the sun was setting here. Now I'll show you where this is. West End, Ottawa. So, sorry guys, had to change mouses for a while, and I got this old crusty, you know, the mouse or the mice or the computer parts are like beige color. That's the cheap ass mouse I'm running with. So that inlet I'm talking about, you see the water, the land, well, this is it, and the water wraps around, and then the sun is setting over here somewhere. So like that. Boom, boom. It's like that. Boom. There you go. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Do you guys have any old pictures of the sunset in your area? Here's something. This is why I want to make this video. Find old pictures of the sunset. This is obvious residue. Like, I don't even know what else to say. The sunsets almost look identical. That means nothing, by the way. Just saying. Keep an eye on the sun. Oh, here's another thing why I wanted to make this video. I've been noticing that it's bright out still. It's like 7 o'clock. It's like March 15th. I don't know. It just seems a little bright for this time of year, for it to still be dark. Even though we did have daylight savings with an S. Daylight savings time. Anyway, the other point I wanted to make out was like last year, when I was freaking out all about the Mandela and the sun setting in a different spot and everything like that, and no one was listening to me, it was right around the longest day of the year, and it was like a day or two after that, and we were in the backyard, we had a barbecue, we had friends over, everybody left, and we're just in the backyard having a beer, looking up at the sky, and I could still see part of the blue sky with sun in it, like in the west where I was just showing you like this, but like really dark, but still I could still see the sun, and I'm like not the sun, not the actual physical sun, but the the light from the sun and way far away. And I'm like, what time is it? She's like, it's 10:30. I'm like, what? And I was like, Mandela, I was like, how am I still seeing the blue sky at 10:30 at night? And even she at the time, who wasn't seeing anything, even she was like, yeah, that's weird. I will admit, that is really weird. And it takes a lot to impress some of my friends and people I know. So I wanted to bring that up because there was a week during that whole summer last year where the sun was out until at least 10:15, 10:30. And I don't mean the sun like right here, like the sun was setting at 10:15, 10:30, but I mean I could still see part of the blue sky. And I've never seen that before. 9:30 max, quarter to 10 maybe. But why was I paying attention then? Like, no, but not 10:30. 10:30 is insane. It should be pitch dark by then. And that's something I want you guys to pay attention to this summer. So put on your calendar, please. I'm going to remind everybody around then that this summer I'm ready for the sun. I am so ready. And anyway, pay attention to that. Or let me know if you've noticed that too. Please leave a comment. Anyway, back to homework. Thank you for paying attention. Let me know what you think on this sun setting. And I know I'm going to get a lot of flack on this about this person uploading this video and when she did it. I might send her a message. Actually, I will. And when I find the other video, I'll make a part 2. I'll call this part 1, and I'll make a part 2 later on, maybe early summer. All right, cool. So let me know what you guys think on this residue. Hey, I promise you, I love you guys. I wouldn't lie like this. I could be mistaken. That's different. But the only reason why I'm making this video is because I'm really sure of this, you know. 95, you know, I'll give room for error. I'm always like that, you know. But 95 is really high for me, and guys, so I wouldn't lie. Let me know what you guys think on this. But anyway, thank you for listening. I appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned. I'm making more videos next week. I got so much to talk about. I have this little sheet on my wall with topics, and I'm going through them one by one. Anyway, love yourself. I love you, and love your neighbor. Lone Eagle 112358. Peace.